everyone, it is your boy Blazy here, back again to bring you a brand new pack opening video. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. My week has been pretty chill. I've just watched Man City dominate Arsenal. The title race is going to get tight. And in other news, Prince Charles comes to Milton Keynes this week. So what a week, people, it is to be alive. So when it comes to posting this video, this will either be Friday night, getting you ready for the weekend, or it'll be Sunday night, wrapping up the weekend. I'm waiting for Topps Merlin to arrive. If I get Merlin early, that'll be going up first. Or if not, we will be running with today's video. And we're keeping the Panini Adrenalyn XL PLUS hype train going with a brand new video today, people. That is right. We've got our hands on both of the new booster tins to open for today's video. That's right, people, we're opening both the tins from the new collection. And not only that, people, we are going to be doing a draft builder. That's right, people, for you that are new to the channel, draft builder is where I tried to build the perfect starting 11 from just these two mini tins. So it's a little bit of risky business. If you pass on a player, you can't put them back in. So it does make the pack opening a little bit more exciting than usual. And can we build the best starting 11 yet? We've already opened a whole box of these. We've opened the fat packs from Smiths, and now we've worked our way onto the mini tins. Historically, I've not had the best of luck when it comes to draft builders. My World Cup one was insane, but my last Premier League one was a bit of an L. We didn't even get 11 players, but hopefully today's video will be the one, and we may just get a golden baller. So we are going to bust open these tins right now and kick off our draft builder. And if you enjoy today's video, people, then make sure you smash that like button and do hit that subscribe button, never to miss a single pack opening from your boy Blazy, and hit the bell to make sure you get all of those reminders too. But for now, people, sit back, relax, and let's see if we can build the best starting 11 possible. So here we go, people. It is time for our first draft builder of this new collection. I tell you what, people, it has been months since we did a draft builder video, and I cannot wait to get building that perfect squad again today, people. So that's right, we have both pocket tins available to open today. I called them mini tins and booster tins in the intro, but the official Panini term is pocket tins, and we got two to open today. Each tin comes with 7 packs and 1 limited edition inside. And what's really exciting this year is you can get autographed cards in here. That's right, people can get genuine autographs and at least printed or genuine autographs at every 1 in 7 pocket tins. It'll be harder to find a real autograph, but you should hopefully get at least a printed autograph inside 7 tins if you go out and buy them. So hopefully we'll see one today. And to give you an idea of value, these are £9 each. So for £9, you get 7 packs. A little bit more expensive because it's £1 per pack in shops, but you do get a guaranteed limited edition, of which it may be a printed or genuine autograph. So the £2 extra is definitely worth it because you will need those limited editions to finish your collection. So 14 packs today as we try and build the best squad possible. A couple of housekeeping rules as we start, people. Once I've picked a player to put in my dream team, I cannot take them out my starting 11. So once a player is in, they are locked in. Once I've discarded a player and decided not to go for them, I cannot put them in later, which means if I do not manage to get a full starting 11, I cannot pick any from the discard pile, and I go for a 4-3-3 formation, and we cannot deviate from that. That's my favourite FIFA formation, so we are locked in. And whatever we end up with at the end of the video is what we have to stick with. So we are going to start with the blue tin. Boris Johnson would love a blue tin, wouldn't he? He'd love those blue passports. And yeah, there is no set limited edition tin as well. They are completely random. So what you see is very much what you get. So 7 packs to kick this one off, people. We've got our limited edition pack, which we'll save right for the end. Are we going to get most of our starting 11 from tin 1? The problem as well with this, people, is if you go a little bit too early, you might get a banging player inside tin 2, and all of a sudden you'll be regretting filling your squad up early. So you've got to be really tactful when it comes to this, otherwise you can make some really big mistakes, just like doing Ultimate Team Draft if you're familiar with FIFA. So we start ourselves off with Fabio Vieira. He came on for Arsenal in the Man City game that I just watched. Doesn't look too great. So we are going to pass on Fabio Vieira. We have a Captain Lloyd Kelly. Again, he's going to be a pass for me. One to watch, Brendan Aronson. A very nice looking card right there. Loving that insert. But again, not for our team today. We got an Ollie Watkins, solid all-round striker. Again, pack 1. We're not going to commit so early. Fabian Schär of Newcastle has been absolutely unreal this season. I am a Newcastle United fan. He does like the odd long-range goal as well. So I am going to go for Fabian Schär. I am going to lock him in. I'm going to lock him in early because I think if you go for form this season, you will not find much better than Fabian Schär. And we finish off with a Ben Chilwell. So I've committed early on that Fabian Schär, and it may not be everyone's choice that, but if you watch Newcastle United games, I'm a Newcastle United fan, he has been absolutely unbelievable this season, as is the whole Newcastle United back four. I'm going to take a risk. You have to go for a player from pack number 1, So we are going to go for it. If I do knock the camera today, guys, I'm really sorry. Because I need to get this massive big white sheet in the camera to get our starting 11 on there, I do have to stand up behind the camera. So it's a little bit of a nightmare. So we have a QR code right there for someone. And moving into the next pack, we start ourselves off with a Zamora of Bournemouth. It's a pass for us. Marcus Rashford has been absolutely unreal this season for Man United. He has really found his form. We cannot not go for Marcus Rashford, can we? And we are going to play him as a left winger up there. There'll be better centre forwards I think we can get, but as a winger, we are going to play Marcus Rashford in the left wing position. What a baller he's been. Ten Hag has worked wonders with him. He has got his confidence back, hasn't he? We are dropping Marcus Rashford in the left wing spot. We then have an Elanga. Decent player again, but I don't want to commit too early. We are going to pass on Elanga. Is this a golden baller? No, it's not a golden baller. We got excited. It's a Pascal Grosch, assist king of Brighton. Grosch has been playing unbelievably well this season for Brighton. He's a really tough one. Here's our first tough one of the day, Pascal Grosch. I might regret this. I might regret it. But I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. It's very, very early to be committing. I've gone for 2 players already. We're going to pass on Grosch. Oh, I don't know if I made a mistake there, people. Right, we've got ourselves a Kilman. Definitely not getting him, bless him, Chris Wood. Really struggled for form for Newcastle towards the end of his spell with us. Love the guy, banging guy, top banter. But yeah, missed some absolute sitters for Newcastle. So we are going to have to pass on Chris Wood. No shade his way. What a bloke. And what a player he was for Burnley under Sean Dyche back in the day as well. So pack number 3, people. What have we got in here? We got a Christian Romero of Spurs. Is solid at the back. Only criticism for me is he gets a lot of red cards and yellows. For his disciplinary record, I'm going to pass, and I'm just not a big fan of him. Right, Tosin Adarabioyo, one of the absolute G's in the hobby at the moment. He's got into trading cards himself. He's got a banging channel. You guys should check it out. You probably already have, because he is that good. What a guy, Tosin Adarabioyo. I feel like I should put him in just because he's in the hobby, and he is a solid defender as well. Very underrated in my opinion. I'm going to pass on Tosin. I don't think you'll ever see this, but I am going to pass on Tosin. Regrettably, I'm passing on Tosin. It's like Alan Sugar, isn't it? Regrettably, you are 5. We're going to pass. Matty Cash again, solid defender, but no! Ultimate Haaland hit, people. That was a surprise. I did not see that coming. We could not, I don't think, have hit a better card in this opening, could we? Wow. Ultimate goal machine hit. That is a hit in our draft builder, people. We just got ultimate Erling Haaland. Wow. From our pocket tin opening. Wow. I just want you to appreciate that card for another couple of seconds. That is going straight in. That is going straight in. Centre forward. That's why we didn't commit early to some players. But look at that. Erling Haaland in the centre forward position of our team, people. Wow. What a draft builder. Rashford on the wing, Haaland up front. This is turning out to be some pack opening. Wow. Ultimate Erling Haaland. Wow. This, people, this is an opening, and we're not even halfway yet through the first tin. Wow, we just got to keep it going. We got a Kieran Tierney of Arsenal, dropped a bit of form this year, and we've then got D. Cordova Reed of Fulham. So, halfway through the tin now. And what a pack that was. Honestly, people, I did not see that coming. That is absolutely unbelievable. We then got ourselves a QR code, and we follow it up with a Serge Aurier of Forest. Not for me, unfortunately. Douglas Luiz on his day is a baller, but not consistent enough. Brentford badge, I don't know where you'd stick that. We've got a Woni of Nottingham Forest. Timothy Castagne, again, we're going to go for a pass. And Cabano. Nothing too spicy in that pack, people. We got a lot of heat in the pack before that. You can't have a spicy pack every time, but nothing I'm going to pass, well, nothing we're going to hit with to put inside our team from that pack. So, another QR code, and we have my boy, Jacob Murphy. You've all seen the video of him waving to Car, I'm sure you have, when he got sent off against Newcastle. Thoroughly nice guy, great sub. Do you know what I mean? No players work harder than Jacob Murphy, in my opinion, but we are going to pass on him. We've got the Man United crest right there. We got a Liam Cooper, captain cards at Leeds United. Again, not feeling him for my team. And Nana, he is looking spicy for Everton, isn't he? I do need to start committing to players. Oh, this is a conundrum you get, people. We've still got 9 packs to go in 2 limited editions. I'm going to pass. Regrettably, I'm going to pass. We got ourselves a Visser, and we got Kiefer Moore of Bournemouth. So 2 packs down where we haven't picked a single player as we move on into the next pack here, people. So we've got ourselves another QR code. Following up with Wilfred Ndidi a couple of seasons ago. I really would have been thinking about throwing him in there. But with Leicester's challenges this year, I'm going to pass. Danny Welbeck, a true don of the game, isn't he? Amazing that he's still going over at Brighton. Injuries, very, very unlucky for the lad. Lewis Dunk, quality centre-back, but again, not for us. Oh, goal machine, Martinelli. Look at that, people. I am starting to stress a little bit, right? I am starting to stress a little bit as time goes on here that we ain't going to fill this one up. Martinelli can play on the wing. Oh, do we commit this early? Do we commit this early? There are still ballers like Saka out there. I'm going to commit. I'm going to have FOMO. I've got some serious FOMO right here that if I don't commit, something's going to go horribly wrong. So we are going to stick goal machine Gabriel Martinelli in the right wing position. I've got to work out how to space him out to make sure we get enough space there on the formation. But yeah, what a front three lineup that is, people. Rashford, Haaland, Martinelli in our 4-3-3. Let me know what you think of that in the comments, people, because that, for me, is a Premier League winning strike force. That is absolutely spicy. Now we just need some creative midfielders because we still haven't got one and we need something special in the middle. We finish off with Matt Target of Newcastle, solid left back, and Riyad Mahrez, who now won't get in the squad because we've just put a Gabriel Martinelli in there. So next pack there, people. And the final pack from tin number 1. Have we got any midfielders or even a goalkeeper hiding away? Because time is running out, as Muse once said. So QR code, Fabianski, solid stopper in goal, but with 7 packs, I am going to leave that one for now. James Ward-Prowse, dead ball specialist, doesn't always get the plaudits he deserves. He could be playing for a much bigger team. This is pack number 7. I'm not allowed a sneak peek of what's behind as much as I might want to fiddle with the cards. He's a dead ball specialist. He would create so many chances for Haaland, Rashford and Martinelli. I am going to go with James Ward-Prowse in the middle there as one of my 3 centre midfielders. On his day, dead ball specialist, I'm going to commit. We got James Ward-Prowse taking up our first midfield position. And we then got ourselves Willian. Didn't look in shape when he first came back to the Prem, but has really found form for Fulham. He has still got that, hasn't he? The streets will never forget, but my team, we can afford to forget today, I think. So we then got Basuma for Spurs. Great midfielder. I've taken a risk on Prowse, so I'm going to pass here. We then got a Kanji of Man City. Right. 7 packs. This is a real decision to make. I've only got one centre-back right now. It's Fabian Schär. He's not consistent enough to get in the City side. So I'm going to pass. Oh, I'm going to pass. And then we have a Jack Harrison, which I'm going to pass on again. So that takes us to our limited edition card, people. 2 things to think about here when we open our limited edition. 1, is this limited edition autographed? Because if it is, that is an unbelievable hit. And secondly, is it going to make our squad? This card is stuck in there. There we go. We've got it out. Right, people, here we go. Here we go. Is this an autographed limited edition card? Let's find out. So it's Man United. So it's a limited edition I need. We're going to flip it around on 3. Are you autoed? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not autographed. And it is Anthony Elanga. Again, a great one for the future, Anthony Elanga. Looks great, that limited edition design as well. But we are going to pass today. But a very nice limited edition nonetheless. And that makes up tin number 1, people. Tin number 1 is down. And we now need to find the remaining 6 players from this tin. So I need to start making decisions, people. I need to stop sitting on the fence. We need some players for this side. And we need some players quickly. So tin number 2 getting opened up right here, people. Get all of those out. We've still got our limited edition pack hiding there right at the end. 7 packs to find the remaining players, people. Let's do part 2 of this draft builder. Let's go, people. Let's go. Pack number 8 of the day. What have we got? So we start ourselves off with a QR code. We then have a defender. Oh, big Dan Burn. What a player. I have a lot of time for Big Dan Burn. He is unbelievable. He works very well in Eddie's formation because how it's set up. I don't know how him and Rashford would work. I'm not sure Rashford would track back enough for Dan Burn. I could just go for a whole Newcastle United defence and I'd feel wrong not picking Dan Burn. Oh, this has put me in a real position, people, because if I don't get a decent left back, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for Dan Burn. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be faithful to Big Dan Burn and I'm going to play him in the left back position and maybe I'll come to regret it, but I don't know. It's Big Dan Burn. He's a baller, yeah. We're not going to regret that. Anyone seen his dance moves? If you haven't, check him out on Twitter. The guy's honestly on a different level. Funny guy. Right. We've then got the Arsenal crest. We have a, rising star in Cisco. In a couple of years, maybe the squad. A bit too early right now, but a great player for the future. We then got Jordan Pickford. We're running out of time to find a goalkeeper. I've barely got a single keeper today. Pickford is solid at the back. Could be playing for a bigger club than Everton. He does come from Sunderland, though, and he doesn't like the Geordie boys, which is a problem. And I'll be going back on everything if I went for Jordan Pickford. God, I'm going to get a lot of dodgy looks the next time I go up to Newcastle people, but we are going to commit. We're going to commit to Jordan Pickford because I think he's solid, and I'm not convinced with the time left that we are going to find a better goalkeeper. So we're going to go for Jordan Pickford in goal. And Newcastle fans in the chat, let me know what you think of that one. But we're going to go for it. We're going to go for Jordan Pickford in goal. There we go. We can see him on the screen. I don't feel good about that one, people. I do not feel good. We got Hugo Bueno, and we finish off with Brennan Johnson. Neither of those two getting into our team today. So 2 defenders to find and 2 midfielders. 4 players from the next 6 packs required. And will we get a golden ball or ultimate from this second tin? We then have ourselves a Sessegnon. Not for the team today. Harry Maguire, very, very good for England. Challenging for Man United. I'm going to pass on that respect. There we go. We got an Edison. We got an Edison and we just went for Jordan Pickford. Edison has been hit and miss. He did just give away a penalty. It's not been his best season. I'm going to try and pretend like that one does not hurt. We then got another Anana. We've already passed on him today. We got Mateta. Nelson Semedo, again, 2 years ago may have got in, but not quite been the same player for Wolves. So I now only have 5 packs to build out the remainder of this squad. This is not looking pretty, people. This is not looking pretty, and I'm starting to stress. I'm starting to stress. And we got ourselves a Thiago Alcantara of Liverpool. He is a great passer of the ball. We need some creativity. My one concern is that we need a holding midfielder. We need a Declan Rice or someone in the middle. Oh, this is a decision to make, isn't it? I've gone for James Ward-Prowse because he's a solid playmaker. On that regard, I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on Thiago, and I know I'm going to regret that. Joe Ward, we're going to pass. Jamal Lascelles, Newcastle captain, has not been in the team this year. He's been an absolute madman on the side of the pitch and booked twice before he's even come on. I need the card for the binder, which is great, but as he's not in the team, I can't stick with him this year. We've got an Ollie Watkins, another Fabian Schär, Anthony Robinson from Milton Keynes, surprisingly, but plays for the USA. We are going to pass on Anthony Robinson as well. So, still got 4 players to find from 4 packs. It's 1 per pack now, people. We need to make decisions. I'm just going to have to pick some people now, aren't I? Right, QR code. We then got Tim Ream of Fulham. Solid player again, but I'm going to pass today. Danny Ward, I wouldn't have stuck with him. I think Leicester are really struggling this year. Not his fault, because I think the whole team is, but not for us today. A William forward, we're already filling that department. Tierney, we've already got a left back. D Cordova Reed, we're filling that department. And a Jose Sarr. Right, not good. I've passed on a few players now. 3 packs to find 4 players to fill in our ultimate team here. Here we go. We need the magic to happen. So there's a QR code. If Kurt Zuma hadn't kicked a cat, I probably would have put him in my team, let's be honest. Chris Metham, not quite making it. Diego Carlos. Ooh. Injured his Achilles very early for Villa in his career. He's a great centre-back, was banging at Sevilla. I'm running out of time. It's a great looking insert, Titan. We're going to play Diego Carlos in the other centre-back position. He is rapid, and that means we only need 3 players. Diego Carlos is going in the centre-back position. We've then got ourselves a Philip Billing, which we'll pass on. Luis Diaz, again, could have been a contender, but not been a great season for Liverpool. And we finish off with Soyuncu, the centre-back. So, 2 packs. 2 packs here, people, to find the missing 3 players. And we really need some midfielders to come out of the woodwork now. I've already got 2 Golden Ball of Guimaraes, and I'd love a Guimaraes in this side. But I really don't need another for the collection. Scott McTominay. Great player, a better holding midfielder than James Ward-Prowse, a bit more solid. I'm running out of time. I'm going to commit. Scott McTominay, you are in the side here, pal. 1 midfielder and a right back to go there. A bit haphazard, not my best choice, Scott McTominay, but we need someone in the team. So we then have ourselves an Adam Armstrong, once in Newcastle. Marcos Sensei, can't say I know too much about him at Bournemouth, but I'm going to pass. We then got in Cisco, 1 for the future, as I said. Awoniyi, and Timothy Castagne, who can play right back. We're running out of time. I don't want to be finding 2 players in the final pack. It's no shade on Castagne. but we are going to play him in the right back position over here because I need someone. I've got someone. There's always going to be a more challenging link in the team. No shade on him again, but we're going to play for Castagni as right back, which means one more pack and we need to find a central midfielder, ideally a holding midfielder, to see out this video and build our ultimate team. So there is a QR code. We've then got ourselves a Damari Gray of Everton, a forward, so he's not going to do. We then got Lewis Cook, he's defender, not going to do. Lisandro Martinez, oh, should have held out for one more pack to put him at right back. We've then got Declan Rice. Boom! Look at that there, people. I said I needed someone like Declan Rice in the team, and it is an ultimate insert as well. That is 2 ultimates inside one video. What a video it has been today, people. This has been absolutely unreal. You know what this means. Rice, baby. He is going in the middle of the park. Look at that, people. A very, very solid midfield and 2 ultimates in the team today. And we just need to finish off this pack now. Lamperty and Christensen. Wow. What a starting 11 that is, people. And we still have the limited edition one to go. Can we get a printed or genuine autograph card to really make this video pop? Here we go, people. Final pack of the video. Let's go. It's West Ham United. It is a forward. Is it autographed? 3, 2, 1. It's Scamacca. Scamacca is a cracking player. A great limited edition for the binder, but he is not autographed. 2 limited editions today, and it is Elanga and Scamacca for West Ham and Man United. So, what a starting 11, people. I need 30 seconds to catch my breath, and we're going to summarise today's video. So, people, what a team this is. And I think it might just be the best ever draft team we have built. I'm filming at this funny angle because I really wanted to see the gleam on those cards. The ultimate cards look absolutely unreal. And I think this team could win the Premier League. We've got Pickford in goal down there. A cracking goalkeeper. Not the best in the world, but I'd definitely say a top 6 goalkeeper. Our defence of Big Dan Burn, Fabian Schär, Tyson Carlos and Castagni is solid. I'd say top 8. Could be better in that department, but a solid top 8. We then have Scott McTominay, James Ward-Prowse, very underrated over at Southampton in my opinion, and a ultimate Declan Rice. What a card that is. What a baller. That is a top 4 midfield in my opinion. And when we look at the strike force, what do we have to say? Marcus Rashford, ultimate Erling Haaland right there. What a baller, what a card. And a goal machine, Gabriel Martinelli. That strike force would be a Premier League winning strike force. And as a result, people, I think this team could definitely win the Premier League. It would be top 3 at least. This is, for me, our best squad builder today. Wow. Very, very happy with that, people. And we only need 3 more ultimates to complete the ultimate part of our collection. So, people, I hope you enjoyed the first draft builder of the new season. And if you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you smash that like button. Do comment and let me know what you think of the squad. And do subscribe. Never miss a single opening from your boy Blazy. We have got more Panini Adrenalyn pack openings to do as we hunt for those missing ultimates and golden ballers. We have all the multi-packs coming next week, so do stay tuned for that one. But for now, people, have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you on the next video.